It's just before 8 a.m. at University Village. And inside Hey Bagel, the first batch of the day is just about ready.
Hot bagels.
Andrew Rubinstein moves quickly,
Usually I can't see because there's so much steam.
taking a full rack of ripping hot bagels straight from the oven to the baskets at the front of the shop.
We just go down the row.
A line is already forming. When the doors open, they'll be gone in a matter of minutes. Such is the power of Seattle's newest bagel obsession.
Hey Bagels, just a super friendly place where you can get a hot bagel all day long, unless we sell out, which is happening a lot right now. We aim to turn people's day around with just the simplicity of a great bagel each day.
Andrew is the owner and chief bagel maker at Hey Bagel. Here, he and his small team bake throughout the day and keep the menu concise. Hot bagels and bialys, schmear and coffee. That's it.
Like when the line comes up, we might have dropped 180 bagels and that line gets them. And they're getting a bagel that's so hot sometimes you kind of got to juggle it. It's a hot potato. You put the cream cheese on, it turns into a mess. It really is about just sort of like tearing it and dipping it into the cream cheese.
And it turns out folks in Seattle are just fine with the rip and dip method. Andrew and his team turn out some 2,500 bagels on weekdays and 3,700 on busy Saturdays, often selling out well before close. Especially impressive when you consider Andrew was working in marketing before deciding to change course to bagels back in 2016.
Man, I read books, I went online, I watched videos, my oldest sister is a pastry chef. She gave me advice. My father, he bakes a lot. He gave me advice. Trial and error, a lot of trial and error. My family ate a lot of bad bagels, or they told me they were good.
Andrew initially partnered with Ethan Stoll Restaurants to launch Rubinstein's Bagels. He's no longer involved with that mini chain. Hey Bagel, well, it is all Andrew. His vision come to life.
This is the dough being mixed, right? So this is a 516 bagel batch right now.
What's going on in the dough? Like, obviously fairly simple, but I imagine there's something that's special for you guys.
For sure. Well, this right here is our sourdough culture. We build this every day, that much. This goes into, we have a portion of it that goes into every batch, a pretty large chunk, like 8 kilos or so of it. So that's in there. And then you got your malt, your salt, and a little bit of yeast in case, for insurance.
Yeah, just in case.
Just in case things are sleepy.
The process of shaping and proofing the dough takes time. The time from the oven to the display case, often it's a matter of seconds.
I got my everything bagels, poppy seed bagels,
Right.
sesame seed. Both poppy and sesame have a little bit of sea salt in them. The garlic bagel and the sea salt itself, and then your plain. The idea is you grab one of these and, you know, they have a little steam to them still. This has been out for what?
10 minutes,
10
maybe?
minutes, yeah. You know. It's crunchy, it's soft, it works.
The magic of this is that crust. As you said, you get that nice crunch on the outside, interior is perfectly soft, and that sourdough, you get that flavor.
And it's not too sour, it's not supposed to be a sour bagel.
No.
It's just supposed to be naturally Levain and a little bit deeper flavor. That's it.
The real thing.
Nice.
What's the secret to scoring some bagels? Andrew says get here early, ideally before noon, and if possible, come on a weekday. And based on the number of folks who keep coming back here, it's fair to say the wait is worth it.
It was awesome.
My son does this dance when he's eating food and he's really into it. He just does this thing. And I want folks to be able to do that when they do it.
For Seattle Refined, I'm Brandon Bernstead.